Good morning, I'm Jerry Morris and this is Settled Christianity coming at you today with the 31st and very last day of the Holiness Challenge. It's been a long month. I enjoyed sharing the truths that I could find with you and encourage you along this walk of holiness, but it has been very tiring doing these videos every single day and trying to find interesting angles to tackle holiness with you. But I hope at the end of it all that you are a little bit closer to God after this month. And like I said, the whole point of this challenge is for you to look at every video and get encouraged by and get a truth that you could apply to your life. And then at the end of the month say, I have overcome this sin in my life. That not that the temptation is gone, but the habit of sin is gone out of my life now. And I'm able to go to God, and I'm going to be able to walk closer to Him than ever before because this sin has been overcome in my life. And if you have any other sins, and obviously we all have sins, we all struggle, at any point I encourage you to go back and walk this path again. Go back to the first day and go through the videos again and shoot to just overcome these sins in your life. This is what I made this for. I made this to be used as a tool for anyone who's struggling, for anyone who needs help overcoming, that they can go back and go to the very first video and go through these again every single day. But anyways, my very last truth today is just out of Colossians chapter 1 and verse 23, and it's obviously the verse that I started this channel on. It's, if ye continue in the faith, grounded and settled, and be not moved away from the hope of the gospel which ye have heard, and which was preached to every creature which is under heaven, whereof I, Paul, am made a minister. So Paul is writing here about encouraging the Colossians to continue in the faith, grounded and settled. And I simply want to give you the truth that after this video, life will go on, and hard times will come, and temptations will come, and easy moments of sin will come your way. And it is on us to continue in the faith. It is on us that every single time that easy sin comes our way, the easy temptation that it would be so easy to fall back in, it is on us to go to God and lay it at God's feet and say, I cannot handle this temptation, and that through His strength to overcome, through His strength, continue in holiness. And that at the end of the day, that we might be grounded and settled for God. That we might be grounded and settled in our Christian walk. That we might be grounded and settled every single day of our lives. I know it's difficult. It's never, as I've talked about this month, it's not that it's easy, but it is rewarding. Sin will always take you down a path of destruction and misery and hurt, but holiness and walking with God and walking in the Holy Spirit will always free you from that. And so I encourage you, as we move on for the very last day, I encourage you just to continue. That after today, just keep going. And I'll say this just as a closing, that we see this so often in Christians' lives. As I said that I've been to a church camp recently, and as with many people's testimonies with church camp is that they went and they get right and then they go home and they fall and then next year they get right again and on and on and on. And so many Christians are like this. So many Christians get like a little hyped up about God and they do well for a little bit and then they fall back and they are the same old selves that they never improved. I encourage you to rise above that lifestyle. And obviously the thing with church camp is that no matter how many people fall and just always have this cycle, there will always be the ones who truly get help. There will always be the ones who walk away fully changed and walk away with a new desire for God. And I see that's what happened in my life, that I walked away from camp, and even though I failed, and even though I messed up, I was changed. And that's why I'm doing this here now. And I encourage you that these videos might be something for you, that after these videos, you might be changed and go on and continue for God. But anyways, I won't hold you much longer. Thank you for joining me for this month. I'll see you back Sunday perhaps. I might just put up the whole playlist of these videos and hold off till next week, just give myself a break. Anyways, I'm very excited. I enjoyed all of it. So anyways, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting me. As always, please share and subscribe and like this video. Anyways, this has been Jared Morris with Settled Christianity, helping you continue in the faith.